This time on Mastering Minecraft, our hero sets out to expand the grand project pathway, forging a new connection from the library to a bustling fishing hub. With 3 cozy huts ready to house our hardworking fishermen villagers, this hub will be the go-to spot for everything fishing related. And to top it off, a brand new Sakura tree will bring a touch of beauty to the shoreline, blending nature with practicality. But with the pathway expanding and the builds growing, what surprises and challenges lie ahead for the hero? Stick around to find out in this week's episode of Mastering Minecraft. Oh, by the way, did you notice the change? That's right, I'm on preview duty now. No more rehashing old episodes. If you're as impressed with my versatility as I am, be sure to like and subscribe. The hero's builds may be great, but let's be honest here, the narration is why you guys keep coming back. Seriously, he takes 1 week off because he had to make 1 episode, which was a recap by the way, and the first thing he does when he's back is insult me? Man, maybe I should start looking for a replacement. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Mastering Minecraft. I hope you've all had a great start to the new year. I certainly did. My brother and his family came to visit, which meant I was on uncle duty last week. And let me tell you guys, it was a blast. We went to a giant playground with trampolines and everything else in it. And also to an indoor swimming pool which had some water slides. And it's actually the swimming pool I always visited when I was a child. But let me tell you, I've realized I'm getting old. I thought, hey, it'd be a great idea to go on the water slide with my nieces. I mean, what can go wrong? But I swear, after the first ride, my body was like, nope, it's not alright, man. Not today. And yeah, still, it was totally worth it. And yeah, he's already bored. Oh no, he's staying. Okay. Let's jump into this week's checklist. As you've already heard, we've got some exciting new additions to make. Alright. Wait, let me just... Oh man. Alright. As you can see, we got quite the checklist ahead of us today. First up, we'll begin with some terraforming, smoothing out the terrain to prepare for what's coming next. It's time to extend our pathway, taking us from the library, which we had a lot of time invested at the end of last year, to a new area. But we are not stopping there, because we'll be adding a mini Sakura tree to bring some beauty and color to the transition of the areas. After that, we'll build some fishing hut homes for our fishermen villagers, making sure they're ready to supply us with everything we need. So the new area is going to be, fishing themed, and it's going to be looking like a harbor kind of. But last and not least, we're adding a touch of charm and mystery with a wishing well to tie it all together. So I would have said, let's not waste any time. Grab your kneecaps because it's time to get building. Okay, so let me show you guys which area we are going to transform today. And it's going to be this area right here. So I was thinking a long time on what we should do with this place here. So I wasn't quite sure what and how I should build here. So what came to my mind was we have some fishing villagers where we get our emeralds from. And if you take a look on how this looks from above, if we cut this piece of dirt away and make it a little bit deeper, it could serve as an harbor. So I thought to myself, why not make kind of a fishing hub? I don't know if we can call it that way, but a fishing hub in this corner right here. And yeah, then I got to design everything. I already started to terraform a little bit because there was water flowing in here all over the place. So what's left to do is to even out this hole here and to fill up this hole here. Well, the wall behind me is not going to get filled up. We are just building a wall there because I don't know if the 12th Anonym needs this space to access his redstone for the bamboo farm, but this right here is going to be filled up with dirt, and after that we can start to extend our pathway from the areas we know so far into this area right here. So get ready to eat some kneecaps. And here we are back with the transformed area, and as you can see, everything is smoothed out. We have filled up the hole, and we have made some place where the huts will go later on. But let's stick to the checklist. As you can see, I already began a little bit here by merging the landscapes, and let's design the pathways so that you guys can see where everything will go or where the path will lead. And yeah, with that said, get ready to eat some more kneecaps. And here we are back. I am halfway finished. I just thought I'll stop and show you guys how everything looks. So as you can see, we've continued our pathway from here on out, and we made a way so we can get back to the main village, which is going to be accessed through a staircase upwards. And then we're going to access or merge the pathways from the library and the promenade. And at the merging point, we will access the new area, which is going to be in here. And I haven't fully decided yet what I'm going to do with this part here. So that's why it's nothing... no path leading upwards here. And yeah, that's how everything looks. So what is necessary now are some details. So currently we just have the path, but we'll need a little bit of detailing work. And yeah, sit back and get ready for some more kneecaps. Okay, here we are back with the other half of the pathway. So let me zoom out. You can see
we have continued the copper and granite theme from the library down to the pathway. Then we added some benches. It are the same benches that we used in the garden. So I really love the benches. The benches are I don't know, they look just so real that yeah, I think I'm gonna keep using them in different varieties. Man, okay. Whew. Then we have the staircase themed like the promenade, and now we can have a look on the new area. But before that, I just noticed, as you can see, there are pink flowers on the ground, which is a hint for you guys where the Sakura tree is going to be built, which is the next point on the checklist. And basically what I thought was I built everything until here, and when I looked that way it just looked awesome, but we had some empty space here. So when I asked myself what could I build here, I saw the big Sakura tree in the distance and thought to myself, why not place another one here? And this is what we're going to do next. So get ready for more kneecaps. And there we have it, our mini Sakura tree. Like I said, mini is pretty much the perfect word for it. Isn't that big? It really fits into the space that we had left here. So the only space we have left that we should cover in this area right here is this space here. I still don't know what I want to add in here, but what I know is that I still have some librarians to bring in here. And when I did that, well, as soon as I'm finished with that, I'll fill up that hole again, and then we can, yeah, think about what we're going to add into this space here. But for now, let's focus on the episode. Sakura tree is done. Another point off the checklist. And now for the main part, the new area. Okay. I think I said everything. We have some fishing huts to place. And we have some fishing huts to place. And as soon as we've done that, as soon as we've done that, the area is finished. I think the interior of the fishing huts I'm going to do in the next episode. For now, there are just going to be empty huts, and the fisherman villager also should be moved. But I think that's also something for after the interior. So let's get into the last part, the fishing huts and the new area. Let's go. And ta-da! Here we are, the fisher hut. And yeah, I really liked how they turned out. I chose the mud texture, or the color of mud blocks and acacia. I think it kind of goes really well with the mangrove, the granite, the copper, and it goes well with the decorations we have with the azalea leaves and the flowering azalea leaves. Also, I continued with the benches, and yeah, this is how the fisher huts look like from inside. I have made a storage room at the big buildings, but it doesn't have any purpose because the fisherman will be inside here, and the purpose of the fisherman is going to be to give us emeralds. Here is a little bit different variant of a fisher hut. There's only going to be one fisherman in here, and downstairs we have the same fisher hut we had upstairs, and there are going to be two fishermen in here. What I'm planning to do is to decorate the interior with some fish, some angler rods, and yeah, I think when everything is finished with the interior, it's going to be breathtaking, if you want. So it's going to smell fishy. Ha ha ha. Okay, well, there is only one thing left to do for today's checklist, which is the wishing well. I thought about putting another fisher hut in here, but we only have 5 fishermen at the trading village currently. That's why I didn't put another fishing hut here. And as I flew around the server, I noticed this well looks amazing. The Tough and Anonym built that one, and I thought maybe we can build another well just like it over here. And that's what we're going to do now. So, for one last time in this episode, get ready to eat some kneecaps. And here we are back with the finished product for today. The wishing well and the fisher huts. Let's take a look from afar. You can see everything fits nicely into the shape which was provided from the game. The landscape which was provided or generated by the game. And what we have now is an empty space here. I think what I'm going to do is to move the string farm over here so that we don't have to get string from there and come and trade with the fishermen here. So some kind of sacred string farm in that empty space, and this empty space here, I am not quite sure what I'm going to do. But what I know, we will have to dig out a trench here, and when this is done, I have a ship already prepared which will perfectly fit into that space. And I think we're going to put a second ship here so that one is sailing out to the wide world and one is delivering fresh fish for our fishermen. And with that said, let's take a look on what we've done today and finish up with the episode. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Dear Kneecap community, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've accomplished. We started strong with some terraforming, preparing the area for the next steps in Project Pathway. From there we extended the pathway, paving the way to our new fishing hub and connecting the library to this beautiful new area. Then came the creative touches. Our mini Sakura tree added a pop of color and life to the scene, blending in perfectly with the serene vibe of the pathway. Of course, we couldn't forget the fishing huts, giving out our fisherman villager a cozy new home and ensuring we have all the fishing supplies we need. Finally, we brought a little magic and whimsy to the area with a wishing well, the perfect finishing touch to tie everything together. Okay, I'm tired, man. It's been a productive and fun episode, and I'd love to know what you think of the additions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. It really helps keep the momentum going. Until next time, and remember, a kneecap a day keeps the stress away. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.